Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to join the Enclave and start the Bunker Buster mission. I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you don't want this to spoil it for you, obviously turn off and don't watch it. Otherwise, let's continue. So we're going to need to come to a place called the Abandoned Waste Dump in the Maya. It's just east of the Southern Bella Motel. So if you can find this road, it's kind of hidden, so it's a little tricky to find. There is a bunch of orange containers just kind of over here. So if you find those orange and blue containers, it's just to the left of that. Or if you find the Southern Bella Motel, it's just directly east. So if you walk from the hotel, you should run into it. It's got a fence and a long truck sitting just outside it. So there's the motel just behind me, and we're gonna head up to the abandoned waste dump. Now there are two low-level death claws inside that we will have to fight. They're level 30s generally, so you need to prepare for that. Okay, as you can see, it's directly in front of us. You'll see there's a truck there, like a long trailer type thing. If I saw it correctly, yeah. And it's got this fence around it, so if you see this fence, then you kind of know you're in the right direction. Okay, you'll notice there's a couple of animals just outside. Yeah, there's actually two there. Okay, we're just going to head in the cave. Now this is a fairly long mission, so this also gets you access to the White Springs bunker, but it probably takes you an hour, 2 hours to actually get through the whole initial mission. So just kind of bear that in mind. It's a little tedious if you're not fast traveling, like I'm encumbered. It's very tedious to go back and forth because it kind of sends you on these missions back to Sugar Grove, and then all the way back to White Springs, and then from White Springs all the way back again. It's kind of definitely a time waster. But if you are fast traveling, you have traveled to the area, you might be able to speed it up just by fast traveling to a location close by. But we're not going to do those missions, so we're just going to do this initial, get this mission started, and then I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so you'll see there's two death calls just in front of me, or at least one. You can see he's a 21 yet, so even though I'm a level 50 plus, he's still a low level death claw, which isn't too bad for low levels trying to do this. Okay, here's the second one. Sometimes the Deathclaw does disappear into the ground. If that happens to you, you can just exit and then come back in, and he should reappear and you can grab his loot. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to find the holotapes. I think one's right around the corner here. Okay, so there's the operation summary, Blackwell. We're going to grab that one. And then we just want to head this direction. And there's another one in the Deathclaw nest. We need this one to access the actual room, the bunker. Okay, once we have both, we're just going to head to the elevator. Okay, just right over here. We're going to enter, and then we're going to display the holotape to the elevator. So we're going to take out the holotape. Bypass holotape. And once you've done that, then you should have access to it. Okay, once we're in here, we're going to head down. There's a couple of things we need to do. You can look around. There's a couple of notes and stuff. You might as well go, yeah, there's a couple of things we have to do. 3 things we have to do. We've got to flip this circuit conduit. I don't think there's an order we have to do that in. Okay. There's a bunch of loot here. You can go take a look. Some terminals, Judy's terminal. I think that if you read Judy's terminal, it'll tell you what you actually need to do. But we're going to skip that. So we've done the conduit, and then we're going to head back downstairs quickly. Okay, then just to this room, you can recognize it as kind of a storage room. You come out, this door's easy to miss, it's kind of hard to find, but you can easily walk past it. But over here we have the generator room, so we want to turn the air flue here. And then lastly, we need to flip a circuit in the laundry room. Okay, so that's where we're going to be going through to get into the bunker. Okay, here's the laundry room, and there's a circuit here. Okay, once we've done that, we should have access to it. Okay, so we're going to head into the bunker. And again, there's a bunch of terminals we're going to have to read. So you're going to notice You're going to notice as we search these things, you're going to find some notes. Like this one, yeah. And it's going to have an ID on it. So that's a potential password that we'll need. Doesn't mean that is the actual password. You'll notice on the right of my screen it now puts a possible password. Okay, here's another note. Okay, so we can go ahead and try and see if these passwords work, and then we may need to go look at the computer. So let's try see if this works. Okay, so we're going to enter those passwords we see on the right there. 121855. Okay, that didn't work. 778 232. Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, so now we're going to go investigate the computer here. I don't think there's any more notes. I think it's on the computer. Oh, maybe there's one. No. Okay. Okay, I should put another date there. You can see 02, the date of a death. Okay, so let's enter that in. Okay, so it's accepted that code. So it's going to either ask you to look behind either that picture or that picture on the left there, behind the other desk there. In this case, we're going to go look at this one. Okay, there was actually another member here. Another date.
Now, when the inevitable comes, won't you join us at the White Spring?
Okay, so once you've listened to the holotape, you started the bunker buster or completed it rather. Now it's going to be asking us to go to explore the White Spring bunker. Unfortunately, you don't have access to the vendor just yet, or the vendors just yet. Once you get there, they'll give you another mission. Unfortunately, they're going to send you all the way to Sugar Grove, I think is initially the first one. And then you have to do something there, and you gotta go all the way back to White Springs Bunker again, and then they're going to say you need to go and install a signal thing, and they're going to send you all the way to a place. I think it's around here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's just over here, and you have to go do that, and then once you've done that, you go all the way back to White Springs again, and then I think there's one more thing that you have to do, but I think it's local. I think it's inside White Spring Bunker. And then once you've done that, then you're done. Then we'll give you access to, it'll welcome you to the Enclave, and then it will allow you access to all the vendors. So like I said, it's going to probably take you an hour to 2 hours to kind of do that, unless you've already been to Sugar Grove and you can fast travel. It'll be a little bit quicker, and then you can just go back and forth if you can actually fast travel. Otherwise, if you're walking around, it's not too far, but it's still going to take some time to get there and back. So anyway, I hope you found that useful. That's just a quick overview of how to join the Enclave, get started, and get access to the White Spring Bunker and the vendors. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. It does help me out.